Blood of My Blood just released its best episode of the season so far. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch Ellen and Brian together, having their first intimate encounter? Am I right? And I'm happy to reveal that things will get only better from now on. So, let's talk about it. In episode 5, we witnessed Ellen and Brian's romance breaking hearts left and right. First of all, am I the only one who kind of feels bad for Malcolm? I mean, I know we need to root for Ellen and Brian. Yes, I absolutely root for them. But I have to admit, I wouldn't wish even for my enemy to have a fiancé that just had sex with another person right before your big ceremony. Like, that was brutal, to say the least. Plus, Malcolm seemed genuinely interested in Ellen, which made everything even worse. That being said, let's admit it, Ellen and Brian look amazing together. Like, am I the only one who basically saw Claire and Jamie when they were having sex in that castle? They are truly the perfect casting to capture the spirit of Claire and Jamie, and they impress me even more with every new episode. Also, I think we need to realize that Malcolm is not exactly an angel either. Yes, I still believe he was done wrong, but this doesn't necessarily mean that he is the best guy ever, because no man who gets insecure because of even the slightest challenge cannot be a truly good man in my eyes. I know, this is controversial, but hear me out. It was terrible of Malcolm to send his man to kick Murdo simply because he challenged him for Ellen's hand. Like, Malcolm didn't even beat Murdo himself. He sent his man. I mean, what the hell? Do you know a single secure man who would do such a thing? Because I don't. And it seems like this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Malcolm's insecurities. In fact, the rumors suggest that he is being shaped up to be the villain of the season, which is a surprise, especially when there is a man like Lord Lovat right there. In the upcoming episode, it is expected for Malcolm to be even more protective over Ellen and get extremely jealous, to the point of not allowing her to do anything, which will drive her crazy. Plus, she will soon realize that she is pregnant, which will cause yet another drama in her relationship with Malcolm. Now, I doubt the show will have yet another "I don't actually love you, but I need to be with you to pretend this baby is yours" plot, as it did with Julia. But we also know that she won't get rid of the baby either, since it will turn out to be Jamie. This means that she will stand up straight against Malcolm and admit that the child is not his and she never actually loved her, which will end up with Malcolm basically torturing her, and my heart already goes to Ellen. Another person who is deeply hurt by Ellen and Brian's relationship is Murdo. And you guys know I actually felt sorry for him in the beginning of the season, but now all I can see is a delusional man who is suffering from a vain obsession. Like, this is not love. This is just the desire to own something beautiful. That's it. He is supposedly in love with Ellen because everyone thinks Ellen is the most desirable woman there. That's it. And personally, I find it very difficult to sympathize with him. But let me know what you think about him. Plus, I cannot tolerate any disrespect to Jakcasta. She is one of my favorite characters from Outlander. And in my opinion, she did not deserve this treatment at all. She was genuinely excited to meet someone like Murdo and liked him. Murdo, on the other hand, was so busy with his delusions that he could not see what a treasure Jakcasta is. Unfortunately, he will continue to break Jakcasta's heart as he will attempt to win her back, only to reveal once again that he is still not over Ellen. In face, he will try to use Jakcasta to get news about Ellen, which will completely break Jakcasta down. Murdo will also face Brian in the next episode, so get ready for a brutal fight between these two young men. And in this case, I'm sorry to admit, but Murdo is the right one. He deserved an explanation from Brian before things got to this level. And yet, he ended up being betrayed by his cousin and best friend. Brian will promise him something big to make up for his shortcomings. And this big thing will be about Jakcasta and reaching out to her, meaning that we will witness yet another Fraser plot to sneak into the Mackenzie household. We also learned that our Claire is the future of Scotland, who will unite all the tribes, thanks to the lovely fortune teller. Except, she said it was a boy. Regardless, these news will clearly change the position of Julia in Lord Lovat's eyes. In fact, it already changed. Based on the last letter she wrote to Henry, it seems like Julia is also aware of the situation, getting ready to take the next step in her relationship with Lord Lovat. So, in the next episode, we will see Julia getting married to Lord Lovat just to make sure that the child is legitimate. And the rumors suggest that Henry will end up in the wedding ceremony, seeing Julia there, being in complete shock. I mean, can you even imagine the heartbreak he will experience? I certainly cannot. For more weekly updates, discussions, and analysis on the Blood of My Blood, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.